It's not looking very healthy.
Faye says Delilah's up in the throne room, but a few days ago she was spending all her time in that bleak little overseer chapel. What's afoot? What's she working on?
She probably found it funny, using the chapel as a studio, mixing pigments where those fools used to preach their nonsense. But she moved to the throne room once she was ready to start her new painting.
Always exciting when she starts to sculpt or paint.
Yes, but this one is special. Delilah says it's going to change everything, the world and all the spheres beyond. Go sneak a peek of it, if you dare.
Don't do that. Because they like to teleport away. Love to be able to do this. Oh, that is very fast. That is very fast indeed. Ah, we did it. Nothing of note here. There's a map. Irrelevant.
I can use the elevator to reach Delilah up in the throne room.
Which is also irrelevant. It's a breakable door. Note from Delilah. Following the Abbey's pathetic assault, I want the power shut off in the security room, and I want this rickety old contraption locked. No more supplicants from the city riding up to beg for my graces. Come to my throne room only if your need is dire, and woe be to anyone from outside the coven who disturbs me while I'm painting. The overseers were probably the last of our significant enemies, and now they're beaten. I trust you can handle anyone else who comes along. Your Empress, Delilah Caldwin.
To restore power to the elevator, I'll have to reach the security room.
Yep, this is blocked. Just a pretty... There's a problem. There's things in there. Oh, it's the dogs. No more dogs. But the problem is it's not only the dogs. It's anybody looking down at here. The dogs are bad enough. What was that thing? I remember this. It's the kitchen. And that's the stairs up that gave me so much trouble in the first game. Well, they didn't give me much trouble, but they gave me a little bit of trouble.
The High Overseer.
Yeah. I'm looking for my bolt. I think I lost it. I need those. Crap. Alright. Lightweight. You take less damage from falling. But we don't need that. Yeah, so we lost our bolt, even though I really thought we had it still. Let's go to the kitchen, and then we can do things upstairs. There's a lot of rats. I thought this led to the torture room, but maybe I'm wrong. I think the torture room is from upstairs. We need to take the stairs up. And then we are there. Let's do that. It's an easy way to compartmentalize the level anyway. Apartment? Where are you going now?
It was coming from here. Let's see.
I can spy on them from here. Very specific. I don't know who that was, but they know their stuff. Didn't kill her friend. Good news. All right. That was... Oh, don't die. Don't die. Thank you. I mean... That wasn't a very easy group here. And I did well enough. And it wasn't easy because the two of them looking my way was... It was tricky. I know this room well enough. I don't know this room well enough. Oh, there's a door here. Right. I recall this room now. They're not here. I would imagine they weren't, because they didn't see me when I was downstairs. So this level is likely clear. Let's go back in. I thought there was a corridor on this side of the house. Maybe it's underneath and I'm mixing it up. Or maybe it's over there and it's blocked. Potato. No banana though. That's a real treasure.
Strange how it moves. Like a man, but not like a man.
It's like a woman.
Oil runs through its veins, rendered from the fat of leviathans from the deep, icy waters.
It has nothing to do with our mistress's magic. Not touched by the void at all. Could we make one of bones, I wonder? Like the grave hounds.
Delilah could, with Brianna's help. She was always oh so clever with the bones of things.
This is gonna be tricky.
Yes, but Brianna's cut off from Delilah's magic now. There's room for another of us to become her favorite.
We should make a man of bones to win her favor. With Jindosh's mind turned to mush, his clockwork toys won't last forever.
Playback for detector. Registered. Combat protocol. Catastrophic damage to head. Carbon button on.
Not necessarily the order of actions that I wanted. But good enough. Good enough. Okay. That thing is disabled for now. Crossbow bolts. Good stuff. There's a... Oh, it's over there. Okay, let's not bother with that. This is tricky. I didn't expect that. I did not expect that at all. Just went up to it and killed it. It's fantastic. Fantastic is what that was. And yeah, this is the corridor that I was thinking of. What is this? Just a gear. This takes us to the torture room. Or security room, as they call it. Oh, this is where we need to activate the thing anyway, so... Pretty good. What is that? Nothing. Rat! Get out of here. Okay. Where's the charger? Did they not have a charger down here? They must have a charger down here, right? They don't. So that's the puzzle. We need to find a place to charge that. Good. I was gonna complain about this not being a puzzle. It's still not a puzzle, but at least it's a level exploration kind of thing. Yeah, just trying to make sure that we don't indeed have any chargers down here. And also, I don't know that this is the torture room anymore. It might be. I think it is. But maybe I'm wrong. Now, I don't recall any place this way that had a charger. So I'll just leave it here in the kitchen. And continue exploring. I don't know what that is. Some briars.
No, you idiot. You don't with a small fork. What low-born family brought a miserable oaf like you into this world?
Sorry, madam. I was never taught the right and proper ways of the aristocracy.
We don't tolerate your kind here in Dunwall Tower. Only the finest among the gentlefolk dine at this banquet table. And sit up straight.
Yes, ma'am.
You two street tramps wouldn't know proper etiquette if it bit you in the ass.
Such vulgar language. I'm shocked.
Yes. If I faint, one of you could be kind and catch me before I bang my head on the polished boards of this well-crafted floor.
Anna, what is etiquette really? Another form of control. Just a choke chain around our pretty necks.
No, there's where your ignorance shows. Etiquette is a weapon, a source of power for those who know how to wield it.
No wonder this place is so gloomy with dinner conversation like this. Why don't we change the subject and discuss something more pleasant, like lawn tennis or embroidery?
I need more wine.
That's gonna be a tricky room to clean up. Also, this one is blocked. Wait a minute, what? This is bad news.
So here we are.
Where my dear, lying half-sister Jessamine and I played as children. Where your mother bedded your father, then gave birth to you. Where she was murdered by Dowd and his black-hearted crew. The place that ruined both our lives.
You have a twisted view of the world, and I have no idea whether you're telling the truth or not. But it doesn't matter.
Yeah, there really is no reason to believe her. But she doesn't, she's not aggressive. So that's important. There's no reason to believe her, just as there never was. It doesn't mean that she's lying. But it doesn't matter. Even if she's telling the truth. She's a psychopath. So who cares? Also, even if she weren't a psychopath, which she is, you can't blame kids for... Actually, wait. Was it blaming Emily for the death of her mother? I forget what the claim was exactly. But I seem to recall it being a kid lying to protect herself. And apparently, that's a high crime. Which, spoiler alert, it isn't. I pointed at it being the injustice of the institutions behind the imprisonment of her mother when we talked about it.
I thought you, of all people, would understand. Those nights as a girl in the Hound Pit's pub. Didn't you dream of getting this crown back? It was stolen from me first. Even before you came into the world.
I don't know what those animations are, those emotes, but they are.
The machine is increasing our perception. Displays if someone eludes the machine. Playback for detection
That was
registered.
less than ideal. I wasn't 100% sure what I needed to do the thing that I did before. Again, our character is canonically a terrible video game player.
Displays if someone eludes the machine.
The racket. You need to do a power attack, as it turns out. And I think I lost my dart, which is normal, considering I just killed an enemy with it. I'm still holding on. No, it isn't. It isn't a dart there. I'm still holding on to my darts, surprisingly enough. This is a very dangerous room in the first game. And that's where we were before. Invitation from Her Majesty Empress Delilah Caldwin to the Duchess Lucille Clothilda. I hope this note finds you in good health. Yours was the first such correspondence offering me fealty and officially denouncing the murderess Emily Caldwin. Swift actions such as yours deserve reciprocity. Come join me for a dinner in your honor. My kitchen will prepare jellied oysters, herring and gravy, and some of those unusual Morlean clams that thrive only in brackish waters. Let it be tomorrow evening, for I am eager to show how I feel toward one who is so quick to change allegiance. Empress Delilah Caldwin. She got killed. Well, the letter said everything, didn't it? Let me show you what happens to somebody who changes allegiance so quickly. That is a warning. That is a heads up to you're gonna die. That's what that is. Let's go this way. I don't remember this side of the building as well. It has been a while. I remember there were dogs here.
Why is there a tree in the middle of the chapel?
Why not? It's this tree. Not the first time we see it. Delilah on Rune Harmony. Bending the energies of the void was tricky, but I've managed to corrupt runes of bone for my great painting. I've got all the ingredients ready in the chapel. Dried kelp and algae from the moats, flowers from the greenhouse ground to dust and made into pigment, human bones infused with the fluids of terror and regret! Mustering patience, I will continue painting until the final rune is ready to affix to the throne, my throne. But harmony must be maintained between the corrupt runes and their pure counterparts! Two corrupt... number two, corrupt, aligned with two of the purest. If this harmony is not observed, the magic of the painting could get twisted around and fail, or even turn against me. And that is how we are gonna get rid of Delilah.
Delilah's working on something terrible, but I might be able to sabotage it.
It worked. I painted the chapel, but added a tree to the painting. After arranging the runes across the chair, both pure and corrupted, I was able to transpose the chapel made of paint with the one made of stone. With more runes, I should be able to do the same to all the Empire. This will be my greatest undertaking, transposing my painting. The world as it should be. With this wretched dung heap we're all born into. At last, all will be made proper and good.
So the chapel...
By crafting more corrupt runes, I could disrupt Delilah's painting.
I have plenty of corrupt runes, don't I? I don't know. Dried algae. So this has a tree because she painted the tree. That's what she wants. She wants more trees in the world or something. I'm not 100% sure I know what I need to do. Craft a corrupt rune. Taking a non-lethal approach will create less chaos, resulting in a more optimistic ending. Optimistic is a word for it. Either way, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Here we are. One, 2, 3, 4. That's pretty good.
If this plays, the machine is recharging the magnetic coil.
Let's go around them. It's not fail-safe, but it is a strategy.
Extra diagnostic playback loop. Running search protocol. We're back. Head detached. Amplifying.
Amplifying audio. It does explain what's going on. I didn't expect it to be here. Okay. We even got our sleep dart back. Yeah, they're dead. I'm not sure if we were supposed to draw any conclusions from the fact that they're dining with the dead. I assume it's just meant to be spooky, little witchy thing that, you know, it's kind of tropey. I say it's kind of tropey because I saw it in Vampire Bloodlines, and everything after that is tropey for me. But Vampire Bloodlines itself, I'm sure, drew from other tropes that I wasn't privy to because I don't watch movies much. So that's taken care of. There is something I'm missing here. That black, don't know what it's for. What else? Yeah, there's nothing here. That means... Well, we need to go upstairs is what it means. But it also means I don't know where the chargers are.